What's up, everybody? What's crack-a-lacking out there, folks, in TSOA land?
The True Seekers of America.
True Seekers of America. Mount up. God, that's what I'm talking about. What's up, everybody out there, man? Hope y'all tuning in tonight. Got some good ones for you. Oh.
We're good. I fixed it. I fixed it.
Okay. All right. What's up, baby girl? What's cracking with you tonight?
We didn't really get it together in time this time because we were kind of like, still reeling from the last one. So, there's no intro and there's no heads up. So hopefully folks show up and they see that we're on and we did announce it in a short, but,
Yeah.
I put a little effort in our intros, and today we just didn't do it. So hopefully people will see we're going.
Yeah. Hopefully everybody get on board here tonight, man.
That's our regular.
We've been busy all day.
Our regular Wednesday night. As promised. As promised.
I keep my promises, man. Hopefully y'all show up. We've been busy all day, man, trying to get some assistance, trying to get these people's interest and see what's going on, and see what they're doing on this situation I got going here, and so we've been really cracking that whip on that shit, right, baby girl?
Crack that whip. Give the pass us.
Break your moans, but that's what I'm talking about. Yeah. So what's cracking out there in True Seeker land of America? We got anybody on board already?
Just Sunny, but she already said her hellos, and it's pretty quiet right now. Like I said, I usually get a little advance warning going, and I just didn't manage to do it, and so hopefully folks show up. Void says hi. Hi, Void.
What's up, Void? I said, Mom.
Popped in here before. I can't recall exactly, but you look familiar.
Yeah, hope you're well out there. True Seeker land, Yeah, we're just hanging out on Wednesday night, man, seeing what's coming next, Fucking, this crazy fucking life I live, man. It's definitely something else. You never know. Right, baby girl, you never know. Something else, man.
You never know. Well, we've been through some hellacious stuff in the last, 48 hours? 72 hours?
Yeah. Well, since Friday.
Okay. Yeah.
Since the 11th, yeah.
It's been crazy wild. And,
yeah.
I'm still reeling from it. I put out a hellacious on the thing. Oh,
yeah. Yeah, baby, I think you should post that one and let everybody see it.
All right.
Let everybody
I'll do that after the video.
Yeah, that's cool.
And this letter basically is calling out CDCR for their ridiculousness. Because they're being ridiculous.
Right. Well, again. Yeah. This call and your telephone number will be monitored and recorded. Over and over with these people, man, I tell you. It really is something fucking, it's crazy.
So you got some stuff for us? You got some, outlaws in the house. True Seekers of America, hi and venceremos.
What's up, outlaw? Get on, bro. Yep, sí, señor. Vamos a veterar de todos modos. Pase lo que pase, no me importa. Hasta la muerte, amigo. Ya sabes cómo mastica la iguana. Yeah, but anyways, man, Outlaw, I'm glad you're here, man. We got some good shit kicking off tonight with this show right here. But yeah, definitely something else. We've been real busy, Outlaw. Today, me and my wife, we've been kicking out these emails, trying to get this shit, you know, at least out there in the ether, you know, in the environment, and let these people know how they fucked up, man. You know, let them know how they violated my fucking rights, and they took my rehabilitation and my reform. You know, they basically, well, I mean, it comes right down to it. They, you know, I will never be able to see my mother again, ever.
Not if they go by their ways.
Right. My mom's 74 in a wheelchair, confined to a wheelchair on oxygen. And at least right here, I get to see her every now and then because she's from right here in Sacramento. But down there in Corcoran, that's a 4.5-hour drive for her. And she's in a wheelchair, and they had absolutely no fucking care in the world that I would never see my mother again if they sent me to Corcoran. And then my wife has to drive 4 hours to come here from up north in Northern California to come here to Sacramento, and then to go down to Corcoran's another 4 hours, so it's 8 hour one way. They didn't care about that either.
Nope.
And it's a hard ride, folks. It's a hard ride. Yeah, so they took what semblance of rehabilitation and reform I had and just yanked it from right under my feet. You just yanked it, you know?
And it's not like they were providing any of that rehabilitation. It's your family. Your family, well, you know, other than the towers.
I said it. Yep. I said it 100 times, man. 100 times. My rehabilitation starts with family. I've said it 100 times, 150, 100 and fucking whatever.
132.
It does. It starts with my family, man. Yep. And so they basically made it factually impossible that I'll ever see my mother again at 74 years old.
That's terrible.
Mm-hmm.
That's just terrible.
It's fucked up.
It's wrong.
And made it very difficult on my baby girl right here, man. You know, who's been coming to see me anywhere and everywhere I went for 15 years. Mm-hmm. And this drive from where you're at to here is already difficult enough. Mm-hmm. Added another 4 hours onto it, and then Corcoran is so nasty. You know, they only, you know, they're lawless too. You know, they don't abide by no visitation rules or nothing.
Nope.
So, yeah, right, man. So it's like, I mean, that's what they did, folks. They took my rehabilitation and snatched it from me and made it factually impossible to ever see my own mother again. And it's like, and that's reform? That's the California model? Are you fucking serious, man? Give me a break, man. Give me a fucking break, people. Like,
so
what the fuck is...
So Outlaw says he's waiting. He's waiting for his last shift, and he's just gonna stay quiet and stay at work and finish up. And he's listening to send his to you and everyone else. But
likewise, as on ones.
Student
you know, I send my love and respect to you always, my friend.
Mm-hmm.
I work comes first. I know so well, man. Thanks for tuning in. But yeah, man, it's definitely fucked up. So we've been working all day on that.
Wait. We got the peanut gallery in here. Tom Bauer, 98, says racist. Now, I want to know if he's a racist, if he's celebrating racistness, if he's calling us racist, what's going on here, Tom Bauer? You got a word stuck in your throat there?
What do you mean racist, man?
He just said racist, and we're not racist, despite what the media and everything would.
Listen, I I'm not even going to entertain no bullshit, man. So, whatever. I'm not,
Cam Medical Pathologist says PC or GP. This is straight up GP, buddy. GP land.
That's what I'm talking about. So, if you don't like it, if you about that PC life, get the fuck off my channel.
No, this is somebody else. This is somebody else. This is Cam Medical Pathologist. Now, you're obviously a professional if you're a medical pathologist. So,
right.
Asking those
but yeah, man. So hey, baby girl, I talked to my buddy yesterday on the yard, and I'm gonna put you guys up on some real crazy shit right here, man. So my buddy Ronnie had gotten slammed face first into the concrete while he was handcuffed behind his back. I repeat, handcuffed behind his back, unable to defend himself or break his fall. Handcuffed behind his back. Got slammed by a cop, face first in the ground. Okay, so, well, the 115 came, he had the hearing, and seen the video, and it shows he got slammed, it shows the whole 9 yards. Well, they found him guilty of resisting. A peace officer resisting. Well, first of all, he wasn't resisting nothing. He was knocked out when he hit the ground face first. Not moving, unresponsive, out, lights out. So he wasn't resisting nothing. Second of all, now here's the trippy part. So when he got to 115, he got supplemental reports, two of them. And one of them, he asked the cop the next morning, hey, why'd you kick me when I was knocked out? And the cop said, man, I didn't kick you, man. I swear to God I didn't kick you. All I did was hold your leg in place. That's it. I didn't kick you. I just held your foot in place or your lower leg. That was it. But you were knocked out. So then, another cop said, the other report said that Ronnie was moving his legs around trying to resist. But the video shows otherwise. He was completely knocked out, done, like he's sleeping. So he wasn't resisting nor moving or anything. Well, get this. So the two cops told him they were involved. You know, they responded, held his feet, and they didn't hurt him or nothing. That's what they claim. Well, when Ronnie goes and sees the video, now here's the trippy part. All of a sudden, them two cops ain't in the video. It's just the one that slammed him in the video. They somehow cropped them cops out the video.
Or they were never there.
Listen, man, I don't know what the fuck.
You have 60 seconds remaining.
The reports contradict the video. The reports say they were there, held his feet, but the video.
This call and your telephone number will be monitored and recorded.
They're called
the video don't show them two cops. I will.
Yep. So, yeah. Cam Medical Pathologist, I don't know if you know what's going on here, if you're still on, but our story tells the history, and the story is ugly, and by no fault of Brant at all. It's quite lengthy, and we're just staying in current. Keeping things current, letting you know where the craziness, the corruption, and the conditions of confinement in CDCR. All right, you're back.
Baby girl.
I'm back.
So, how is it that the neighbors seen the two cops on top of him? Actually, three. sitting on his feet, one holding his feet, one holding one leg, the other holding the other leg. And then the reports say they were involved, but yet they're not on the video.
So,
what happened to the video?
Question, does the video show Ronnie getting slammed to the ground, or does it show him being gently carried to the ground and placed, like, so gently that 4 teeth in his gums couldn't be, like, peeled back?
Right. No. The video shows the cop bear hugging him from behind, lifting him off the ground with his feet in the air, face first into the concrete, power driving his face into the concrete, knocked him smooth out, unconscious. Knocked 4 teeth out, blew out his eardrum. He was leaking blood out of his inner ear. And, I got mail. And, he hit the ground so hard it broke his lower spine, broke his jaw in 2 places, blew his eardrum out. And, it tore his gums completely away from his jawbone. And knocked 4 teeth out.
And they want to say he was gently placed on the ground, right? That's what the report said?
Right, with minimal force. But, so, when you watch the video, it's clear as day what happened. But the strange thing is, even the 2 cops that came up to him after a couple days later saying, "We're sorry, man. That dude was a piece of shit. That dude's a punk. He shouldn't have did that. He put us in a fucked up position." So they threw our boy under the bus. I mean, like you wouldn't believe.
But then,
and then, like they said that we apologize. All we did was hold your feet. That's all we did. We didn't do nothing. We didn't kick you. We didn't hurt you. You were knocked out. But when he got the 115 in the reports, said he was resisting. How can you resist when you're knocked out?
So wait a minute. The cops that came and apologized to him were the ones who put in the report that he was resisting and they were holding him down.
Right. Exactly.
Wow.
Hey,
just wow.
But, baby girl, check it out. But when he sees the video, they're not on it. When he sees the video at his hearing the other day, they're not on it. Just the cop that slammed him.
So what do they have to say for themselves?
Behind his back.
What do they have to say for themselves? What do they have to say for themselves?
Oh, they're gone. They got rid of them. One of them still works here. The one guy, I won't say his name. I won't do that, but because we don't want them to think we're threatening nobody. Because I ain't making no threats. This is the First Amendment rights here, man. I got my right to freedom of speech and put my opinion out there and facts of issues. In solitary confinement, conditions of confinement, and corruption. That's all I talk about. So, this is a corrupt move right here. This is a corrupt move. And what happened to the video? Why weren't they in the video like they said they were there? They said they were there, but on the video they're not there. So, I don't know. That's some strange shit, baby girl. I mean, I don't know if it's AI crap they're using or what, but even the video that they produced, it doesn't show him, like, doing nothing but getting escorted, and as you know, the dude picked him up in the air and spun him around and dipped him face first and power driving his face into the concrete. So, I don't know, man, that's some bizarre shit right there. They altered the video or something, and then the cop lied. After coming over and saying, "Oh man, we sorry, man. The dude's a piece of shit. He shouldn't have did that. Fuck that dude." All this shit, right?
Well, the good news is forensics can tell whether the video has been altered or not. So, if it has been altered, and the attorneys will bring forensics in, I'm sure they will be able to see that it's been an altered video.
Of course they will. Of course they will.
Well, hold on a second.
But yeah,
this call and your telephone number will be monitored and recorded.
That's something else, ain't it? That's something else, folks. I tell you that now. So, yeah, man. they've CDCR has seemed to wage this mental warfare against us, right?
Mm-hmm.
And use bizarre tactics against us. And you know, look what they did to me recently by taking my only fucking rehabilitation I got and taking it from me. So this is a mental warfare they're using, and they're playing with us. And you know, you don't want to play with us too much, man. I promise you that. You know, you don't play with people that have got life in a cell, in a box. You know, it's like, what are you doing? I don't understand that. Why would you want to play with somebody's life? And you know, this is real life shit right here, man. Right, baby girl? It's real life shit. Real life shit, man.
It has me completely spun off of the charts, and you know, you think you caught you're due a break, and they're like snidely whiplash. No, you're not getting no fucking break.
I know, man. I know. That shit's crazy. So what's up, man? We got any questions in the house?
We got any questions in the house? We got Tim, we got Outlaw, we got Sonny, Cam Medical stopped in, Tom Bauer gave us his opinion of the world, and Void. Hi Void. I don't know if they're all still here or not, but
what's up, Void? I said mine.
We're all here.
Tom Bauer, whoever. Yeah, we send RC guys, man. But yeah, fucking what happened to the video? That's some crazy shit. You got two cops saying they were involved. Their supplemental report said they're involved. They were there, but the video, they're not there. Well, what the hell is going on, man? I asked Ronnie. I said, "Bro, are you sure?" He goes, "Bro, I made him show me 5 times, man."
What did they say for themselves?
Well, they found him guilty. You know, that's a cover-up move.
They found him guilty of resisting. Wait. They found him guilty of resisting while he was lying, prone, unconscious. Cuffed up.
Never uncuffed.
Unconscious with his face peeled off.
Yeah. With his face halfway peeled off. Yep.
He was resisting.
Out like a light. But yeah, he's resisting. Bullshit. That's a cover-up. Daddy is a cover-up like Ronnie Price all day long, folks. Yep. All day long. Now, hey, get this. Now, I'm going to say this guy's name because I watched his show. We listened to it yesterday. I listened to Hector Bravo's show yesterday. And I'll tell you this. You know, a lot of people might not like the guy or whatever. He was a cop. I get all that. But the shit he's giving up about Sacramento and the upper management is priceless. It's priceless. Now, so yesterday's show, what he said was they were altering memorandums down there in Robert Donovan, Jay Donovan, whatever the fuck that place is. They were altering memorandums, covering up with memorandums, and falsifying shit on each other. Like, are you fucking serious? And then, so what do you think they're going to do to me or my friend? Right? Baby girl, they're doing this shit to each other. What?
I know. It's just so horrifying.
Yeah.
It's like, it's so frustrating. I mean, I think about where I'm at in this situation. What can I possibly do to help my husband? To help my husband and others in similar situation, and there's not a lot, but more than one, even one is too many.
Right, one is too many. So let me tell you guys something, man. If you think about that, the depth of that right there, they're doing this to each other. Like it's nothing. The higher ups. I mean, he said Raquel Buckle and Pollard and a few others. You know, Warden. associate warden, chief deputy warden. They're doing this to each other. And they're in Sacramento headquarters now. And yet, you think I got a fair chance to go in front of these people? Fuck no, dude. Fuck no, I ain't got a fighting chance in hell.
That's why we got
fighting chance in hell.
We got to bring the law into it. They're lawless, and they need to be reeled in. Like,
but here's another thing, babe. Is the law is basically giving them a blank check to do whatever the fuck they want to do.
Well, we need to. We the people need to have that withdrawn.
Yeah.
And there's no two ways about it. And I need my warriors. I need people showing up for this part alone. Okay.
That's right. That's right.
They don't get to fling our money around like so much useless garbage anymore.
Yeah. I mean, they're taking y'all's money, falsifying shit on convicts, falsifying shit on each other now. On each other. And then you don't think for 1 minute they're going to do that to Ronnie or myself? They've already did it to him and me. And others. There's so many fucking people, man, that have gotten done like this by these people, man. And it's like, what the hell, folks? Mm-hmm. When they're doing it to each other and writing false fucking memorandums and lying and conniving and backstabbing and backbiting and then they're at headquarters and they wonder why there's 51 homicides in CDCR this year. All you gotta do is look and see who's in headquarters. That'll tell you everything. I didn't have a fighting chance in hell at my hearing the other day, baby girl.
Oh, I know.
As corrupt as these clowns are. Oh, this leads me to this. This is a good segue. My counselor come to the door, and he goes, "Man, Daniel, I've never seen this in my time of a counselor being here. I've never seen what they did to you. That was fucking crazy." He goes, "That was the fastest decision that the chief deputy of DAI, Ronald Bloomfield, made." But the counselor was even baffled because they made a recommendation. The counselor, ISU even, and Warden Lynch. They made a recommendation to go right down the highway to a lower level with medical and the threats go away, all that crap. But yet, that guy Broomfield didn't give a fuck. He just was like, "Nope, I don't care what you say. You're going here. Have a good day."
Yeah, you know, the crazy, no Q&A. The crazy thing is, Brant, is you have been like towing the line for the last 15.
This call and your telephone number will be monitored and recorded
for the last 15 years. For as long as I've known you, you have walked a narrow path. You mind your own business.
You have 60 seconds remaining.
Stayed in your own lane. Stayed out of trouble. They brought trouble to you, and then they brought more trouble to you, and then they accuse you of trouble that never even happened.
Right. And they're falsifying everything on each other what they are on me.
Exactly.
Yeah, I won't say all of it. I'll be honest. But not all of it, but most of it. Let's go back.
Yeah, it's pretty crazy. Hey, Ken, how you doing? Glad you can make it. We didn't give much notice. Matt will be right back here. Got to call back in. Isn't this crazy? Isn't this crazy? These people have no morality whatsoever. No high ground. No integrity. They're just vicious. And I'll tell you something else about it in a minute. All right, here we go.
All right, I'm back.
You know, I was telling the people there's a certain personality that I've recognized in these folks who are doing this. And, you know, I'd say just go ahead and check out CDCR website. If you can't find the page, just look up executive staff on their page and go look up these names. And some of them have little profiles with them. And go look at them and tell me what if you don't see what I see, because what I see, the woke social justice warriors, we're doing the crazed liberal, protect the queer man because it's socially acceptable. And I have nothing against gays, but those weirdos who are dressing up and acting like women and hurting women, no, those are their protectors.
Well, here's what they say. This is what bothers me the most, though, is when they put out there that they're about justice, reform or rehabilitation, and they take my only rehabilitation I got. That's what gets under my skin. And I want them to remember what they did to me. I want them to remember that. Just remember what y'all just did to me. So when the motherfucking, when the shit hits the fan in court or whatever, when the shit hits the fan in courts and it all comes out and all the names are released and all that crap, hey man, y'all did it. You guys did it. You guys did it. So remember what you just did to me. You made it factually impossible for me to ever see my mother again and her to see me. That's what you did. Fucking Ron Broomfield and the chief director of CSU in headquarters Sacramento. I don't know your name, but you didn't even give me a fucking chance. And if you're a woman, and you didn't give a fuck about my mother, my wife, the travels, nothing. You just scrape shit on my rehabilitation and reform. What I do got of it.
And all your interpersonal custody recommended something else. All the people that have spent 5 years with you here all recommended something else, knowing you.
And not only that, my counselor said today that was the craziest DRB hearing he's ever seen, baby girl. That it was so fast. They read off their shit. I said like 5 sentences. That was a wrap. The dude said, "You're going to Corcoran, PHU. That's where you're going." I said, "Dude, I ain't fucking debriefing. You're crazy." He goes, "No, that's not what it is." And then that CSU chick, chief director, whatever the fuck her name was, she piped in and said, "No, it's not SY, it's not PC,
not according to their website.
You'll see.
Not according to their website.
Right.
It is very much those
exactly.
things.
Right. So that's why when I go, I'm going on the indefinite hunger strike till the end. I'm not eating. I'm not being there. Nope. And if they get physical, hey, I gotta protect myself. So it is what it is.
I don't want you doing none of that.
Folks, just remember, folks. Just remember what they did. That's them. That's what they did to me and my family. So I want you to remember that. That's on record. They did that. They did that without a care in the world for my rehabilitation and my reform, my wife, my mom, our connection, our family ties, against their own Title 15 too. Against their own Title 15.
Against their policies, against their rules.
Against their own R on the CDCR on their badge or whatever the fuck that thing is. So yeah, just remember that, man. That's what they did. They did that shit.
I'll be putting the letter I wrote to them on the community section, so you might want to check that out.
Yeah, there you go.
And I sent it to everyone.
Comments, babe?
public. Yeah. Ken's in the house and he's doing
Ken,
good.
what's up, bro? I see him,
He says a few
I
things.
send mine to you, brother.
He says he says a few things. He says billions of money spent every year in administration solitary confinement, and he says I will be citing court cases in my email to the CDCR from a behavior to mental health issues, not only on the individual, but on the family and friends as well.
Right. Get on, Ken. Thank you, brother. I truly appreciate your support, your words, and getting to know you too, man. And, hey, bro, all my best love to you and the fellas out there, man. And I really appreciate, man, your time and your support and fucking the effort you're putting in, bro. I really do.
I appreciate you.
The real thing here is, the bottom line here is, and I'm going to make it.
This call and your telephone number will be monitored and recorded.
Is what I just said about the hardship on my mother and my wife. And that's my rehabilitation right there. And it's gone. They took it. So, that's the main thing, Ken, right there. That's the main thing for me. So, I say that right there. But anyways, my wife will post our letter, the letter she came up with, we came up with together. And anybody else want to send one to Sacramento, Ronald Broomfield at CDCR.gov, man. Fucking get at him. Fucking let him know.
And I told y'all how to do it. I told y'all how to do it in another community and yesterday's or the day before's video. Right. So we got some sounds in the chat. We got Tim K saying Kangaroo Court and know it, and then we also got Gigi here from London, England. This is fascinating stuff.
Get on, Kim K. I sent mine to you, bro. Hi, Gigi. Hope you're well in London, England, huh? You're in London? Wow. Man, that's great that I can reach people over there. Well, I sent mine to the other side of the world. How about that? And I'm right here in Sacramento in a cell in solitary confinement now for 9 years. So I send my best and all my love and respect over here. This is actually my fourth time in the SHU. The longest stint I did was 16, almost 17 years in the SHU. I got out and I lasted 10 months, and now I've been in the SHU 9 years on this one. Almost 9. So but hey, man, all my shout out to England, man, and London. I send my best. But yeah, man, it's definitely fucking cool that I can talk to that side of the world, huh, babe?
Yeah. Yeah, it's cool that you can talk beyond the wall.
Oh, yeah. I know if you're young, bud, I send my best, bro, to you and Annette. Hello.
This call and your telephone number will be monitored and recorded.
I'm so thrilled we're getting heard in other countries.
That's amazing.
4 other countries now. We got England, we got Norway, we got Canada, we got Mexico. I'm sure there's others that haven't come out.
Viva la México. Mando saludos. Yo mando saludos a mis amigos allá al sur. Yep. But yeah, man, fucking imagine that. They waged this mental warfare with us, right? 8 years ago, between me and my buddy Ronnie, they suppressed my messages to him. They hid him. They fucking twisted him. They lied. They cheated. They did it from him to me. And then they inserted their own narratives. Oh, yeah. So we got them. By now, they should know that we know what they did. They should already know that we know what they did. We're not no motherfucking college professors or nothing, but I tell you this, you ain't gonna get shit past me. You're not gonna get nothing past me. You might have got it one time, man,
Hold on a second.
Once, shame on
Hold
you.
on.
Fool me twice, shame on me.
Hold on.
What?
Lotus seems to think you have a cell phone. No, he's on a tablet. He's using the same as a wall phone. This is recorded. They're recording it. We're not doing anything wrong.
This is it.
So go ahead and call the warden. He does not have a cell phone. Okay. Thank you very much for all your help.
All right, officer. I know you're probably a cop. Come on now. And I think I know who you are. I think you fed me my breakfast this morning, bud.
And it was nasty, huh?
And it was dog shit, oh boy. I'll see you tomorrow. I know who you are. Come on, man. You ain't slick. That's funny shit. But yeah, he knows. That guy knows I'm on a tablet. I'm on a state tablet from GTL.
Okay, Lotus, you gotta go. You spit in his breakfast. Yep. Just, we're not here for that. We're not here for that at all.
Yeah, wrench that dude gone.
He's drenched out of there.
Hit him, Jim. Chop him up, Jim. Hit him. Wrench him up.
Sonny put him on a really long time out.
I know who that is, I bet.
Yeah.
I don't know. I'm just guessing. No.
Nah. It could be any little troll out there going, "Yeehaw!" I
know.
Who cares? Who cares? We're gonna have our haters, and that's what that tells me that we're doing it. We're doing it right. Them haters.
Baby girl. Say again, and I'll say it again, and I'll say it again, and I'll say it again. If the rats and the fucking SUIs and the motherfucking cops are hating on me, then I'm doing the right thing.
That's right.
I'm doing the right thing, man. If they're hating on me, I'm doing the right thing, folks.
We got some other folks in here. We got Michael Loomis saying hi, y'all. And we got Ricky Davis, Houston here. Okay.
All right, now, Michael Loomis, I send mine, bro, and Ricky, I send mine. Hey, welcome to the show, folks. And this is all corruption. I only talk about corruption and CDCR and conditions of confinement. I don't talk no GP business, man. I don't talk no GP politics. Nope, that's my life. That's for me to live and us to live in here. And I don't do that good boogeyman shit. I don't do all that 10 on a 2 hype stuff. So, yeah, I just talk about prison corruption by CDCR and fucking conditions of confinement, man.
Oh, you gotta hear this. You gotta hear this. You gotta hear this.
Tell me.
Yeah. Well, first, let me read this off to you. First 10 cases, as people learn what's happening, a certain number of clowns will show up. Yep. Outlaw News says the fanboy groupies are just like the snitch influencer rats. I'm telling you, you have a cell phone. Gigi says, ignore that fool. London has big love for you, brother. And
that's right.
Ux Oraside says, hey, what's going on? What's up, yo?
I send mine to you all, man. My wife is seeing your name, so I can't see nothing. I just talk on this tablet, and it comes off on the phone. So I send mine to you guys. Welcome to the show, man.
Yeah, I have to read him the chat. We're trying to keep the chat involved. Keeps digging said no idea. Right. Well, stick around. No, I keeps digging, and you'll get an idea. Go on, honey.
Yeah. Right. Well, okay, so check it out, folks. Think of this. And I can't say it enough. If they're going to sabotage each other, and they're going to dog each other, and
you have 60 seconds remaining,
and put it on documentation, God damn, man. The convicts are at a fucking loss.
Every 15
Big time.
minutes.
Let me call back. I got to call back, folks.
Every 15 minutes. We got to relog in, kids. This is part of the weirdness. They give us free phones, but they're still going to cut off the calls every 15 minutes. And it's really hard to have an in-depth conversation when you're getting cut off every 15 minutes. I don't understand why they still do that. We know they're recording it. Maybe they just want their little timestamps on everything. Or side.
Global Tel Link.
I couldn't
Alright,
do
I'm back,
prison
baby
the
girl.
way he's supposed to do it. Yep.
What's up?
Or side says, was that a crowded? No, that was my ringtone. And yes, must be so hard being in prison.
Yeah.
And another one wants to know, why are you in prison? Listen, folks, the whole story is on our page from top to bottom. You start at the you start with the podcast version, and you start from the beginning, and you read the descriptions, and the whole story's in there.
I'm in prison for attempted murder. Straight up, I got charged for attempted murder. I didn't hurt nobody. Nobody got injured. How about that? No one got injured. I got triple wife. So check out my videos. You'll see. Check out my videos. You'll see. But yeah, baby girl. Let me move on to this next topic here, man, because this, it's one of the ones I'm gonna go ahead and put it out there.
Okay.
Okay. So check it out. Ken, Outlaw, Tim, everybody who's out there on this video. In our chat room. Listening. Kevin Steele, the guy that blew the whistle and gave up what they're doing here at CSP-SAC, had talked to my two federal lawyers, and he told them that if CDCR ever sent me back to Corcoran, that Corcoran will kill me. They'll set me up and retaliate and kill me. That's what he told them. And he told two federal officers of the court that, right? They're officers of the court, and yet fucking DRB chose to send me down there. Preempted it. Just straight up predetermined it. And so this guy told my two lawyers, basically on record, because when you talk to a court of, officer of the court, you're on record.
Years ago.
Yeah, years ago, 4 years ago. And 3 years ago, 4 years ago, whatever it was. And this is why I took the deal. So I didn't have to deal with this corrupt system no more. And the corrupt medical. So this is the exact example on why I took the federal plea bargain to get out of the state, go into the feds. Because it's not this bad over there. It's not this corrupt by Sacramento and the higher-ups, the administration. It's not that corrupt over there, man. And so, this whole system now it's just shit. It's shit. They're dogging each other, falsifying shit on us, playing mental warfare with us, trying to rack up. They're trying to rack up as many bodies as they can in Sacramento in the headquarters. They don't give a fuck about dead bodies in Sacramento. They don't care because they got an agenda. Ask that guy Hector Bravo, he'll tell you they don't care about no dead bodies, man. They don't give a fuck, man. And they're sitting there in Sacramento licking their chops. They're sitting there in Sacramento headquarters. Who can we fuck next? Who can we stick it to? We got the grease next, and then falsify something on them. God damn, dude. Fuck, this is real life shit, baby girl. Real life shit that they're doing this.
Yeah.
And Kevin Steele even told my lawyers what they do, like this. So you got Steele up here, Hector Bravo down there saying the same exact thing that they do. Fuck. And then, oh my God. It's fucking crazy. And there ain't no oversight. Like, again, we need some serious fucking oversight. Big time. Big time, man.
Yeah, we do. We need the public to step up. We need to get a little coalition going of communities around these prisons, and have local, unbiased, untampered with, unbribed.
Right. Yep. That's what I say. But yeah, so I'm gonna quote something, you guys. I'm gonna read something to you real quick of this Ninth Circuit Court of Appeal ruling last year, right? The Asker's settlement. This is what changed it, you know.
Mm-hmm.
This is what changed it. So let me find it here. Okay. Let me find it. Okay, hang on. Limited jurisdiction. Okay, so here it is. If there's a motion contesting CDCR's compliance with the terms of this agreement pending at the time of this case, is otherwise terminated, the court will retain limited, minimal.
This call and your telephone number will be monitored and recorded.
Limited, minimal jurisdiction to resolve the motions. So they have limited, minimal jurisdiction now, right? And then they go on to say when comparing a challenge conditions to the when comparing a challenge condition to the conditions of ADSEG or protective custody, we should also consider the typical duration of confinement in ADSEG. So, to consider the duration of confinement. Well, I've been in there 9 years, and they're basically putting me in another lockup unit, ADSEG. Another ADSEG unit, basically. But, and I haven't done nothing wrong, but they just put a different label on it. And that unit, the stigma in that unit is garbage. And so I was telling my attorney yesterday, tell me how it was garbage in there. He goes, well, they're going to move you in there. You're not garbage because you held your blood throughout the whole case and everything else in your life. They're just trying to break you. So once again, they're trying to break me. And they're trying to get me to lash out and put me in a queue forever.
So we're getting warbly. We got some questions. Let me read them to you before you call back here. Ricky Davis says, I thought there was a lawyer group who took on clients who said they were innocent and ended up getting prison. I think they're free. And Keeps Digging wants to know if you've been to trial and found guilty. And Tim K says, I think you're thinking of the Innocence Project. They do great work, but this situation is different. And Ricky Davis says, I think they get people off who are unjustly accused and found guilty. Ricky Davis and Keeps Digging, this is a very complicated situation. And if you find it interesting, you really need to start from the beginning and listen to all of it. It is quite fascinating. What we're doing is we're in the throes of exposing the corruption and the conditions of confinement and abusive situations for an unjust cause. At this point, Brant is a political prisoner. He did not kill anyone to go to prison in the first place. And they got him wrapped up in a RICO indictment.
This call and your telephone number will be monitored and recorded. You have a prepaid call. You will not be charged for this call. To accept this call, say or dial.
He was supposed to go.
Thank you for using Global Tel Link.
He was supposed to go to the feds, but he hasn't gone to the feds yet. And so now, because he's still in the state, they are doing the most vile thing they could possibly do to him, is put him in a situation where he was previous to his indictment, and they were actively trying to kill him with medical malfeasance and abuse when the indictment
Right.
literally rescued him. So here we are. Little over 5 years from the indictment, and go ahead.
Yeah. Back into the situation. So, yeah, man, if this issue here with DRB doesn't rise to that bar, for the lawyers of the actual settlement to get involved and try to help, then there's no case of it that they're going to help on. There's no case that there's minimum oversight on, and it's just, it's fucked up, it really is. Now, they're not supposed to use one snitch and make 6 confidential disclosure forms out of one rat. Well, that's what they did. So that's supposed to be considered one source item. They don't do it like that because now there's no more oversight from Claudia Wilkins in the Northern District. They did not do me like that. So what they did was they made 6 documents out of one snitch. One snitch.
Mm-hmm.
And again, I got 19 good ones. 19 decent ones, people talking good for me and trying to get me out there, and good friends of mine. And they know that they're friends of mine because they're kind of like in the same...
This call and your telephone number will be monitored and recorded.
They're kind of in the same position. So, but they disregarded those 19 documents. And then, get this. Well, me and my buddy Ron was talking yesterday. And he goes, bro, if they have 40 more right now, confidential disclosure forms, talking all good shit for you, they don't give a fuck. You're not going to care. Because they got a fucking agenda.
Mm-hmm.
They got an agenda.
But I still don't understand why this agenda needs to be you.
Right. Well, I won't conform to their program. I won't go around smutting people up that don't got it coming. I won't be their puppet. I won't be their puppet, baby girl. I will not be their fucking yard mole that they got out there fucking playing their little games for them. That's not my style, man.
This is what the public really needs to hear, because if you don't be a piece of shit, you're not conforming. So they want everybody to be a piece of shit, basically?
Basically that's what they want.
Right.
But not everybody is.
No, I know.
Listen. There's a handful of dudes on these main lines that are using law enforcement against their own brothers. Against their own folks, against their own people.
Right.
Against their own homeboys, against their own cousins and bros and friends. If you disagree with them, they'll go around telling people that they know is weak. People that they know is flapping their mouths, and they spread the gossip. They spread when they know they're not supposed to say nothing. That is against our law. You don't say nothing, but they're doing it. They're doing it, and it's spreading like wildfire. You know how many 1030s I got out of Salinas Valley off one fucking yard, a 180 yard? I got 58 fucking confidential forms off that yard.
Wow.
And Ronnie's seen it. Ronnie counted all of them. He's seen every one of them.
But wait a minute.
Wait. I'm not done. A week after I got put in the hole. One goddamn week, baby girl. Outlaw, Ken, everybody. 1 week. I was in the hole after this bullshit happened on the main line. Motherfucker was going around telling every lame on the yard, every other race on the yard, business he shouldn't have been telling them. And then these dudes start locking up, giving the information right back to the cops, and I got it. I got all of them because of the one dude. I got all of them. And Ronnie's seen it all, man. He's seen it all from just one fucking yard.
He was probably the biggest dope fiend on the yard too, right?
I don't know, man. I don't want to do that. Just 56 goddamn fucking documents off 1 yard, starting from 1 week after this shit that put me in a hole. 1 week. And so from that day on, they would come talk to me. They would come talking shit to me. The rats would lock up. These dudes were locking up all over the place, fucking giving up information straight from that one dude. All from his mouth. All from his mouth. And my bro fucking seen it. He's seen it all with his own 2 eyes, man. Names. He's seen it all. So, if it don't come out in the wash, it'll come out in the rinse. And if it don't come out in the rinse, it's coming out in the dryer. And it took for this to come out in the dryer. And we got it. And now it's obvious that what put me on the defensive side of the ball. Because 1 week after this shit happened, motherfucker was running his mouth to everybody on the yard that would listen, and then go report it to IGI. 50, look, I get it, maybe 5 or 10, maybe 20 are fake, but 56 motherfucking documents off your yard? Come on, man. Come on, man. Give me a fucking break with that shit, man. And yeah, I'm the bad guy. I'm the bad guy. Yeah, right. Yeah, right. Yeah, well, it's well known now, partner. It's well known now. And everybody's seen it. Everybody's seen all these documents. Yeah, maybe 5 or 10 are wrong. Yeah, maybe. But 50? Okay. Maybe not even 56, maybe 50 off your yard? Really? Yeah, all right. We see who's talking.
But didn't you say they expound on those comments and turn them into 5 or 6 complaints? And I mean, like you said before.
Yep.
Like you said before.
Yep.
He sorry, I got distracted by the shot. Oh no. You said before that there was, one that was 6. I'm sure there's more that are several as well.
Right. No, I'm not saying that there was 50-something snitches over that was on their yard. No. Okay. This lowball is 25.
Okay, well, even if it is 50, 30. That's pretty bold. Even 25, that's pretty bold of those creative IGI who managed to do all sorts of interesting things while you were there.
Hey, babe, here's the thing, though. Here's the thing. Here's the thing. It's not the fact that it's that many, right? It is, but it's not. It shows a pattern of behavior. It shows a pattern of behavior and who's talking, right? That's what it shows. Mm-hmm. Okay, but the context of the stuff, the context of the document. And when I was talking to Ronnie, there's so much shit there. People going around using his name, going around using my name, and we don't even know what's going on.
Right.
We don't even know that they're doing it.
Right.
We got no idea. And then 5 years later, hey, did you say this to so-and-so? No, I never. Who is that? I don't even know so-and-so. What? Did you know? Did you ever say that? No, don't know him either. And but the fact of the matter is, 1 week I got like 4 of them within 3 weeks of the incident. 4 of them. And then that guy I said it was Marcelli who did some funny shit while he was on a conjugal visit. Oh, I got that too. I got that paperwork too. I did. Yep. Got your name on it. You and your girl's name. Got your name on it. So run, Forrest. Run, boss.
I told you. I knew it back then. I knew it was weird.
I know.
Oh,
but
for
I got that
fuck
too.
Visit.
I got that too. But the bottom line is my bro seen it, and now he knows why and what set it off. He knows, they all know why. All of them know why and where it came from and who did it. I don't care what you say. I don't care what you do. I don't care who you hide behind. You did it, man. Step up, eat some humble pie, and fucking join the rest of us.
This call and your telephone number will be monitored and recorded.
Some, just eat a little bit of humble pie, man. Take you a long way in life. I know that much. Mistakes were made. They know it. We know it. But here's the thing. We caught them playing this shit to the max. And they played this mental warfare on us. It's all out there, man. We got it. Especially like that shit. I won't say his name. Remember that guy who was in my cell?
Right.
Who was doing that shit.
Right.
Did that shit at the conjugal visit.
Mm-hmm.
I got it right there. Plain as day. In his name, her name. I got exactly what he said to him. Everything. You know? And I got it off the other yard. I got it. All of it. And we're going to, it's all right here. 86 documents total, 56 from that fucking 1 yard. Not even the yard I was on. The other yard. Not even the yard I was on.
What?
Yeah.
No.
Not even, hey, baby girl, not even the yard I was on. It was on the other yard.
That's crazy.
The other yard. I got like 20 from the yard I was on.
That's
20.
crazy.
I got 86 total. I think I got like 20 or 23 from the yard I was on. But 56 from that other yard.
Wow.
And I never even been over there. Never. But Ronnie seen it. All the fellas seen it. All my co-defendants seen it. 1 week after I was in the hole, it started. And it has his name on it. It has all that he said on it, using other people's names, and it's all right there, man. We got it. And my bro's seen it, and that's all I care about. That's good. Good enough for me. I'll deal with whatever. That's wrong. Yeah, but hey folks, this is definitely a mental warfare game CDCR set out to do after I left the main line and lost contact with my friends. And they put their foot in my neck, and they used these dudes as go-betweens to spread the fucking gossip, suppress the truth. Look, man, there was mistakes made all over the fucking place. Yeah, we know it. So what? We'll get over it. But the guys that were sitting there stirring the pot, playing, I'm going to profit off your inner turmoil.
You have 60 seconds remaining.
I'm going to be the scumbag opportunist I am so I can get mine. And, hey, I mean, come on, man. Come on now. What the fuck, dude? But, hey, it's all out there.
Huh. He'll call back. No, I didn't think it was 15 minutes. Oh, well. It's kind of rude, but that's how we have to roll. I'll make these statements to him when he calls back. I now wonder why I'm a little jittery, huh? Hey,
I'm back, baby.
so we got a busy chat.
Okay, what's going on?
All right, Ken says he thinks there's stuff coming from the East Coast, but I don't know. Confidential informants.
Oh yeah, I wouldn't doubt it, kid. I wouldn't doubt it, man. I wouldn't doubt it. You know, these documents we get, they give us a synopsis, a little brief summary of what's being said, but they try not to say too much so we can figure it out. Well, on these here, they didn't care.
They just gave you the whole document, huh?
Yeah. Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah. They didn't care, really. They didn't care if I could figure it out or not. You know?
So.
Oh, yeah, me and Ronnie sat there and we were able to see who was doing what and who was saying what where. Oh, yeah. Yeah.
B-Bone says, I got 2 brothers, both GP in Pleasant Valley and one in High Desert, and they get fucked with constantly, but, you know, death before dishonor.
That's what I'm talking about, B-Bone. That's what I'm talking about, bro. Straight up. That's how I am right there, man. Death before dishonor. But yeah, man, you know, we got it all, and we seen what they did. It was just a good thing to see me and my friend get together, and we sat there on his yard together, side by side, sharing all these documents back and forth, letting him see it, and going through everything, the dates, man. 1 week, man, the motherfucker started running his mouth to yard flies. Yeah, and he was just some old yard fly himself. You know, imagine that. Imagine that. Yeah. But, you know, everything comes out in good time. Everything comes out in good time, man. It is what it is. Other than that, man, I'm facing this other bullshit now. And I won't ever debrief. I'll never fucking break my motherfucking honor and integrity for nobody. For nobody. If they were, I'm telling y'all, man.
This call and your telephone number will be monitored and recorded.
If they gave me 30 more of them confidential forms, all good, they still wouldn't give a fuck. Because they didn't give a fuck about the 19 I had. Or, about the 19 or something like that. And they didn't give a fuck. Nope. They didn't care.
You know, it's sad how people were name dropping on Ronnie. I doubt he was getting a whole lot out of anything. Just to be used.
Oh, man. I mean, like, you had dudes, so I'll tell you an example. I'm in Pelican Bay. I was in Pelican Bay. This was 2012 or 2013. I was up there still. And I had not left there at all in 14 years, 15 years. And 14 years, something like that. And some dude down there in CMC, way down in St. Louis Obispo, wrote himself a letter in my name, went around showing everybody on the yard, took it to another prison, Pleasant Valley and Avenal, and he went yard to yard saying he got this, he got that. You know, hook him up. I don't even know this motherfucking dude.
Wow.
I don't even know this motherfucker, girl. But the bad thing about it is there's so many dudes doing that.
Yeah.
And ITI loves it. They love it. And,
well, it turns you into boogeymans, though, and that's not cool.
I know, it sucks. I mean, it's not cool, man, because that's so far from the truth. It's crazy. I just, I've been fighting this uphill battle because this dude who was putting it out there a week after my trip from day 1, man. I mean, day 7, actually. I've been fighting everything I'm up to right now, baby girl. Everything up to this point is because that one cat couldn't fucking keep his mouth shut for a minute.
Mm-hmm.
It snowballed from there, and it got all out of control. And then IGI started doing everything, and then OCS started doing shit, and all these snitches in between, all these lanes in between, opportunists in between, and people trying to jockey for position and sucking dick, sucking balls, kissing ass, and lying and cheating and stealing, and it just got so fucked up. But, you know, the thing is, now we know it. And now we see it, and we know who's who and who did what. Gotcha.
Yep. Well, 10K says, is it fair to say that CDCR is retaliating against you under the guise of protecting you from alleged threats? And Ken said that's exactly what they're doing. Yes, it is. It's exactly what they're doing.
Yep. Hey, Kim K, if you look at the letter from the attorneys on my wife's comment, on the community page,
under the action,
there's a section in there that says, it's not really that I got safety concerns. I don't have no concerns. I'm not concerned about nothing. It's the fact that they're concerned about the prison society from me. And there's a paragraph in there. And they've told me this many times. They've told my other co-defendant, another guy, many times. They've told Ronnie this many times. And it's just easier for them to say that you got the issues. And it's like, what the fuck, dude? You fucking people are just full of shit all the way around, man. You're full of shit all the way around. You know? The main thing I got with this issue is the stigma of the building and making it factually impossible to ever see my mother again. And very, very difficult on my wife, my baby girl. You know, this is my only rehabilitation. And they took it. And I want them to remember that they did that. They caused it. So, hey, they caused it. But, yeah, man, I'm going to keep pushing, man. Nothing's going to break me. Nothing's going to break my wife, me, our marriage. Nothing.
Nope.
We're going to keep pushing.
Outlaw.
What?
Outlaw says, how do you hold a man in solitary confinement, claiming they're extremely influential and a threat to prison, yet turn around and now say your life is in danger? Straight hypocrisy.
Thank you, Outlaw. Amen, brother. Hey, exactly, Outlaw. Exactly, bro. And we got a sneaking feeling they're going to do all of us on this RICO case like that. I hope it don't happen, because none of these other guys got that as much as I do on my shit. I truly hope my friend's the best, man. And that's from my fucking heart and the center of my fucking chest. But the counselor said something today that kind of makes me believe they got they got something in store.
This call and your telephone number will be monitored and recorded.
Right, wrong, I don't know. I don't know. And I hope he was just bullshitting. You know, I don't wish this up on nobody, man. I don't. You know, I don't wish it up on nobody, man.
What did he say?
But I don't. Well, he said that you're not going to be the only one. You're not going to be the only one. That's what he said. So, based on that, now I don't know if he meant my co-defendants or other people, but he said that this was the most fastest hearing he's ever seen, and he's never seen no back and forth dialogue. He's never seen where it's like you got no say and there's no Q&A between me and them, DRB. There was none of that. There was no Q&A. Hey, what can we do with you? What do you think? Or nothing. There wasn't nothing. None of it. And it's like, oh, you're the root of all evil. This is where you're going. That's what they basically did. And I'm not the root of it.
No, far from it. You're putting a spotlight on it. You're putting a spotlight on the root of all evil. And they don't like that.
Right.
10K says, are members of other racial or geographic groups also being treated like this?
Yeah, a friend of mine down there in the county jail, he's being dogged out pretty hard, and he was in the Pelican Bay Short Corridor with me, a Mexican guy. Shout out to him. He knows he knows who he is, and Outlaw knows who he is, and all my best to him. He's getting done real dirty too, man. But, you know, it's yet to be seen, Kim K, what they're actually going to do, you know, with everybody else. It really is. And I just hope that no one's got to go through it as I'm going through it, you know. But I'm going to fight my way out of it. My baby girl going to help me. You guys are going to help me. Your support, man, it helps me out a lot, folks. I'm telling you. You know, send these people email after email. And the trick here is we can't stop until we get some results, man. I don't deserve to be stuck in that fucking place. You know? What the fuck they got me there for, right? I'm not debriefing. I'll never debrief. So what the fuck? You know? They want to break my stronghold with my friends. That's what they try. And it's not going to happen. It's not going to happen. Because they've seen all the paperwork. Now what? You know? They've seen all the paperwork. Now what?
So
and when I get it, you guys, wait. When I get it, you guys are going to see it. How about that? I'm going to send it straight to my wife. You guys going to see all of it. In fact, I want you to read Ronnie Andell's lawsuit that he filed a week before they dipped him face first. I want you to read that. And if I can get it, in fact, I can get the copy to you, baby girl.
Yeah.
And you can put that up there too. Yep. You guys are going to see. In Ronnie Andell's lawsuit, I'm 80% of what they did to me and him. You're going to see it yourself. So I'm going to work on getting that to you and have him get it to you, or I'm going to get it to you. We're going to get it out there. And get this. I want to reiterate something I did years ago when I first got here. When it came with that 115, it was like about 2 months before they gave my mail to SNY times 2. They did it twice, 2 days in a row. Now get this. So, and this is how I know. I walk by old boy's house going to yard, and he slaps my letter up in the window, my baby girl's address and writing on it, and he laughs. Okay, he got me. So he got one of my letters with a book of stamps in it. Next day, I go by again. He got a different letter in that fucking window. So now it's 2 days in a row. I jammed up the cop that passed out the mail that night. Now, these ain't the same cops that were here back then that are here now, so let's not get it confused. These are a different crew. And I jammed him up. What the fuck are you doing, man? You know what he told me? Fucking prove it. Bet you can't prove it. What are you going to do about it?
Wow.
That's what he told me, folks. And then another one came right behind him and said, yeah, that dude's a rapo, and he's going to parole in 90 days. So now in my head, he got my baby girl's address. How do you think I reacted? Really fucking mad, right?
Right.
And so, you know, I'm in a box, and they're doing this to me while I'm fighting a federal death penalty. Federal death penalty. I'm going through all this shit at once, right? It's all hitting the fucking fan, right? Not only that, one of the attorneys on our case went down to courtroom, and they visited a couple debriefers. I won't say no names. I won't say nothing. But they visited a couple debriefers down there and got the debriefers on record.
You have 60 seconds remaining.
Admitting to IGI and OCS taking our mail down there and some of our evidence in our RICO case to these SNYs. Imagine that. Let me go back.
Well, I don't know what they say on their on their web page or their books or whatever, but ICC's once every 6 months, and that's the hearing he gets. And this DRB was special. He should have had it a couple years ago. But anyways, there's no reason for him to be moved because he's still in federal custody.
California. Thank you for using Global Tel Link.
Don't forget to use Global
All right, I'm back, baby girl.
Hey.
So, I'm back, baby.
Hi.
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 Hi, girl. So, yeah, folks, the SNY had told one of the attorneys that, yes, and they were just checking. They were just checking with these dudes to see if they would admit it, and they did. They said, yeah, that they've been showing our letters to our family. Yeah, they falsified some kites and letters. Yeah, they've seen some discovery in our RICO case. Basically they're getting coerced as witnesses. And they admitted it, 3 of them, that were independent of each other. So I'm telling you, man, this shit, that shit in Sacramento headquarters is tore up. Tore up. Bad, folks.
It is bad.
Bad.
It's crazy. Cam says, damn,
Yep.
she's solid staying with him and going through him with this. It's always by his side. Yes.
That's right.
That's right.
That's right, man. That's right, bro. I said my best, man. But, I'm not going to ever fucking crumble or break. It weighs on a motherfucker that they keep doing this to my family. That's what pisses me off. My mom been with me all my life, 50 years, man. 30 years in prison. Level 4 only. Shoe only.
Mm-hmm.
It's all I know. It's all I know.
Stop saying that.
I don't know nothing else.
You know more than that now, thanks to me. You know so
Well,
much
I do, right? But what I'm saying is it's like ingrained, If this is, you do something every day for 30 fucking years of your life, it becomes hardwired in your brain. But I met my wife, and I seen a little hope start to, shine, a little bit more. And then, I always felt that society threw me away. I always felt that, man. I really did. And it's like, I didn't even kill nobody, man. You gave me triple life, I didn't even kill nobody. Come on, man. So, but anyways, look, it is what it is. I'm going to push through this shit. My wife's going to push through this shit. Hopefully my mom makes it through it. She's getting old now, but she's still ornery as hell.
Nah.
Mom, if you're listening,
This call and your telephone number will be monitored and recorded.
Mom, if you're listening, I love you, and keep that chocolate on your foot. Don't throw that shit at me. Fuck. I love you, baby girl. Well, folks, look, man, you guys got any comments or questions, man? Shoot them. Let me know. Hey, Ken, fucking when you send that off, man, let me know, bro, and I appreciate it. Outlaw, Tim, everybody that's listening, man. I truly appreciate y'all's time, your ear, your questions, your comments. Hit the like button, share my shit, and let's get this thing to go viral, man. Let's just get it out there. Let's get it out there.
Mm-hmm.
We got any questions, baby girl, comments on there before we sign this one out?
Last call for questions.
Shoot them.
Gotta give a minute. Yeah, here they come. We wish the best for you, bro. Honestly, I do. What county are you from?
I'm from Sacramento, homeboy. Born and raised in SAC. Born and raised in East Sacramento. East side Sacramento. Rancho Cordova, basically. Right up the street from where I'm at. Right right now. That's why it's a lot easier on my mom, but, because she's right here in SAC too, It's just 3.5, 4 hours from where my wife's at, so it's not as bad as Corcoran's going to be. Corcoran's 8 hours from my baby girl to come see me. And my mom is impossible. She's in a wheelchair. There's no way. And on oxygen. There's no way. Ever.
It's hard to get her to come visit just there.
Yeah, it's hard for my mom to get here even.
Mm-hmm.
But she tries to. She makes the best of it when she does. It's really hard on her.
Mm-hmm.
But they don't give a fuck about that, man. They only care about
money.
Setting me up.
Money.
Yeah, money set me up.
They're playing games with people's lives. It's beyond money now. I think it's sport.
Yeah.
It's sport and it's sickening.
Yeah, it's retaliation for this. I mean, this is an element. This is an element right here. Yep. And then, a few other things.
We got some folks in the chat.
Okay.
Tim K says we appreciate you sharing the truth and your world with us, and Outlaw says second that. And
that's right, fellas. That's right. Thank you for your time, fella. Always. And I appreciate you guys. All the time, man.
Here we go.
Okay.
Yes, Tim K says they seem to delight in inflicting misery and pain. And Cam says he will let people know about the channel, and he also says I should contact the prisoners' rights groups. They should have tried to help. They should have tried to help me when I asked, but they don't.
Absolutely. Hey, bro, Cam, absolutely, bro. Here's the thing. They're there to help us. Not just certain people, whites, blacks, or Mexicans, but all people in prison that are good people.
Mm-hmm.
I like good people. And I don't care what walk of life you come from, what race you are. If you're a good person and you're a solid GP and you're holding your mud and your honor and your integrity over everything, hey, man, I'll help. I'll give you half myself if you need it, man. If you need whatever, if I can help, I will. But if you're a weirdo, SY, jack off motherfucker to these women, you gunslinging on these women, or you doing some weird shit, you snitching, or you doing foul shit to children and women and innocent people, man, fuck you. There's a special place in hell for you, man.
And it seems the administration is made up of that, but they don't think of you innocent because you're already there. But the truth is you're very much innocent of why they're attacking you.
Mm-hmm.
Hey,
Ken. Yeah, man. If you contact any of them groups, I'll have my wife put some of these lawyers up on a community that you guys can help me get at them. And let them know that something needs to be done under the Asker settlement because I'm a class member of the Asker settlement. I am.
You can contact
the Asker settlement is bigger than just him.
You can contact us on Instagram, solidbehindblueeyes, the same logo.
Yep.
Or on X, Brant Daniel 3. Or email solidbehindblueeyes@gmail.com.
Right, get at us, man. I take any help I can get. The more emails to Sacramento, Ronald Broomfield, whatever that guy's name, email
and all of them. Send it to all of them. Send it to everyone, especially Jeffrey
Send it to all of them. Yep. Okay, with that said, man, baby girl, let's wind this down. Ken, bro, I send my love to you guys. Outlaw, Tim, K, Cam, everybody who's listening, man. How about that? I just make it simple. Everybody who's listening, I send all my love and respect and support, and thank you for your support and fucking your time. Truly, man, from the center of my chest, man, from the center of my chest. Thank you.
Likewise.
And the worthy, you know who you are, Almighty, the worthy, you know who you are, and everybody that's making the funk or has something to do with these 1030s I got, these confidential documents, you've been exposed. Until next time, folks, keep it solid.
Night the fight.
Keep it solid.
I'll have a good night now.